This is Karen Freeman-Wilson, and I wanted to take this opportunity to address the residents of the city of Gary, Indiana. Over the last 2 days, we have seen events unfold in our community that create a sense of fear, that create a sense of disheartenment, that create a sense of disappointment that something like this, something so heinous, could happen in our community. What I want you to know is that on Friday, October 17th, an individual was apprehended by the Hammond Police Department after committing a murder in the city of Hammond. After questioning that individual, it was determined that he was connected with other acts of murder in the city of Gary and had in fact dumped bodies or at least disposed of victims in the city of Gary. It's not clear, and in fact the investigation is ongoing, where these individuals were killed, but we do know that they were recovered in abandoned buildings in the city of Gary. And certainly you have seen that on local and national media, and you may continue to see that. But as your mayor, I want to assure you of a number of things. One, that even prior to this time, we were in the business of prioritizing the demolition of property and the removal of blight in our community, weeds and overgrowth. We want you to continue to report your observations of blight and of abandoned buildings to our 311 number at 219-881-1311. We are determined now more than ever that this is the right course of action to take, and that we will continue to make this a priority in our administration. It also confirms the fact that when we talk about law enforcement involving many things, that we are in fact correct to take that approach. And so when we think about law enforcement, we think about the removal of abandoned buildings, we think about the citation of those who are violating the city code and ordinances. We think about the involvement of the community with making sure that we are vigilant about those locations that are near our homes, that are next door to our homes, and that we pay attention to what is happening in our own communities. We also understand the importance of community cleanups and the community's involvement in our 5x5x5 effort. And so we would encourage you to continue to be involved in the work that we're doing in the city of Gary. We also want to take this opportunity to send our condolences to the families of Aneth Jones, who was found in the city of Gary, and Africa Hardy, who was the victim in Hammond, Indiana. I want to commend the members of the Gary Fire Department as well as the Gary Police Department for their hard work in conjunction with this investigation, which is continuing. I want to commend the members of the Hammond Police Department, as well as the Lake County Sheriff's Department, the Lake County Prosecutor's Office, and all branches of law enforcement that have been involved in what we know to be a continuing investigation. I want to assure you as residents that I will continue to keep you informed as the information becomes available to us, and that we are working every day to make the city of Gary a safer place for you and your generations to come. Thank you.